Hi everyone, I'm Becky. I've wrote out a little thing to start with, a little bit like Sarah's. I won't go through and thank everyone because she's already done it. We'll just crack onto the thing that I already had the same list as her for the people I wanted to thank you. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Becky and I'm part of this year's Falmouth Photographers Curator team for Landings 2020. The theme for the exhibition this year was metamorphosis. Over the past 6 months, the world has faced a great deal of change, unlike anything that we've experienced or known in our lifetimes. Some of this change has been temporary, whilst other changes will become more apparent in the future and what lies ahead. Landings 2020 proposes that we are in a transitional stage where even further transformations will be occurring. Our living and working environment has had a great impact on the photography and art that we have produced, making us think more creatively than ever and solving problems where we have been unable to fulfill our initial ideas that we had. Metamorphosis celebrates the photography we produced in these transitional times and how we have connected to the landscapes that we found ourselves in. That's a little blurb from the book that everybody did, from the curators team. A couple of notes. First of all, I am in Cornwall. It is really windy. There is lots of seagulls outside, so just ignore all the noise going on. And because I'm in Cornwall, my reception can sometimes be a little bit funny. So if I go all pixelated, yeah, sorry, there's nothing that I can do about that. And then also was to thank Jessie and Sarah and Gary and all of this module's tutors as well. And I do want to say a quick thank you to Natasha Caruana from Workshow Grow, who inspired me to do this set of lives for our launch, because of all of the lives that she's been running during the lockdown. And I also obviously want to thank all of the students for being on board and for helping me do this and for helping bring it all together, and everyone else that's joining in tonight, watching us. So I'm now going to go through and try and find the first person who's going to talk, who's going to be Amy. Now,
bye guys.
Thanks very much. Okay, right, just me on the screen. I'm going to be really honest, I've been really busy trying to get this all sorted, and I totally forgot to actually think about what I was going to say myself about my work. So I'm Becky, I'm in Cornwall in the UK, and my work during the MA has focused on alternative education. So we took our children out of school to home educate them 6 years ago, and I came to the MA with the sole purpose of creating a project and having the focus to create a project based on alternative education in all its forms. So looking at the different ways that people home educate, alternative schools, demographic schools, and then people that travel around the world home educating their children whilst they travel, which is called world schooling, where they use cultural immersion to teach their children about life and the world whilst they're traveling. For my exhibition for Landings, I have submitted images from this module where I went and found 5 families who were not home educating before lockdown, but since trialling it whilst the schools have been closed, have decided that they loved it so much that they want to carry on afterwards when the schools go back in September. So I interviewed them, took photos of them, and then put it all into a newspaper, and I've done an exhibition in my garden, which I will share videos of when we all start resharing our videos and posts and stuff after this is all finished from tonight. So yeah, so that's me. Yeah, and also what I want to say is everyone that's following, that's coming in from other people's accounts, once that person's gone off, if you disappear, if you come back onto the Falmouth_landings Instagram handle, you'll be able to carry on watching everybody else do their talks. Okay, right, thank you very much. So next person is Beth. Oh, thank you very much for joining us, love. Bye.
Bye.
Okay guys, right, so we only get an hour for an Instagram live, so what we've decided to do is we're going to for 5 minutes. I'm going to end this video, I'm going to upload this to Instagram TV to make sure we don't lose anything, and then we're going to be back in like 10 minutes time maximum, and then we'll start on the second half of everybody. Okay, so everybody go, grab a snack, grab a drink, whatever, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, right, thank you very much guys, bye.